Hi everybody, my name is Jenny Reilly and I have had the pleasure of serving on the Board of Ordained Ministry as part of the hospitality team. The hospitality team is there to walk with you from the moment you arrive for your interview, through your interviews, and during the time you meet with the discernment team chair at the end of your day. The role of the hospitality team is to be a prayerful and present support for you during your interview day, including being a silent observer during your interview, so you're not there alone. I've been asked to share some reflections based on recent interviews, and some of what I have to share might echo what you've already heard. But the hospitality team members have a unique advantage because we are able, usually during the course of an interview week, to interview with most of the discernment teams with the candidates. And so I hope that these observations can benefit you as you prepare. So we have a few discernment teams, and I've noticed some things that tend to be common throughout each of these teams. We know the interview day can be a day full of nerves. So the first thing I want to assure you is to know that the Board of Ordained Ministry wants this to be a day of blessing. The board has worked hard to make this interview time one that celebrates your call and the work you've done to live out that call faithfully. I've seen this in our worship that starts each interview week, as well as in every team as they pray with you as a candidate. They engage with you in conversation, usually involving laughter, and they offer their full attention and support. They are there to affirm the ways in which they see God already at work in you and through you. They are there to support you. They are not there to trick you or to make you stumble. That's not their goal. These are your colleagues, and they want you to be successful. I've really been in awe of the number of times I've heard one of the board members on a discernment team offer another book to read, or a person a candidate may want to speak with concerning an area of potential growth like spiritual disciplines or worship. They might even offer another person a resource for partnership for a particular ministry because they see something in you that connects with another ministry or a person that they feel like y'all would partner well together in living out ministry. I've heard numerous times from the teams that they appreciated a candidate that has a teachable spirit. So I encourage you to come ready to learn something during your interview. And this does go both ways, as I've seen board members taking notes and asking again what a resource was that the candidate shared so that the team members could actually continue in their growth. So during the interview, if you find yourself stumbling, take your time. Ask for clarification. Ask them to repeat questions or maybe word it differently if you're having a hard time understanding what they're asking. Pause and take time to think about your answer. It's okay. They will prayerfully wait for you to figure out how you want to say something. That's okay. And if you don't know an answer, then be honest and say so. This is a great time to learn from these colleagues, and I have learned quite a few things myself as I have been in these moments of sitting and observing and hearing them share their insights and their wisdom for the candidates. Also, the teams are looking for the real you. They don't want answers you think they want. They want answers that are honest, sincere. In one interview, a team member actually told a candidate to speak with authenticity after some time of conversation. And it changed the whole dynamic of that interview, and it was freeing for the candidate. And it helped the whole team better understand that candidate's gifts and where they were coming from. It has probably already been said, but from the perspective of this observer and some of the other hospitality team members that I've spoken with, these teams are looking for your best work. So I would really, and we would really encourage you to make sure that other people proof your work for quality, for grammar, making sure that you've answered each and every question and that every page is there. Complete and quality work matters to these teams. And then speaking of your papers, please bring a copy. You're welcome to do that, a printed out copy of your paper, and reference these during the interview. Your discernment teams will actually point out on page 13, you wrote this. And so they encourage you to look at that and see what you wrote for clarification during these discussions so that you're not guessing and wondering what the context was that you were trying to speak about. Again, we want you to feel the support of the Board of Ordained Ministry. And so if at any time during the interview day you need anything, please just speak about it with your hospitality team member as we prepare for these interviews. I look forward to meeting you and answering any questions you may have about that day. Thanks, and y'all have a great day.